People at Ridgewood High had a way of deciding who mattered. If you wore the right clothes, had the right followers, or knew the right people, you were safe. If you didn't, you were invisible, or worse, a target. Amara Daniels knew this all too well. She was one of the few black students in the entire school. Her family had moved from Atlanta to a small, mostly white town for her father's job, and from day one, Amara felt like an outsider walking the halls of Ridgewood. Her natural hair, her soft southern accent, even the way she dressed, all became reasons for people to whisper, stare, or worse. Amara tried to ignore it. Her parents had taught her dignity, pride, and patience. You don't need to fight every battle, her mother often said. But you never bow to disrespect. She held on to those words like armor. But even armor cracks under constant hits. At first, it was side comments. Whispered insults in the hallway. People asking if her hair was real. Asking why she talked different. Then came the mockery in class, loud jokes, passing notes. Even some teachers seemed to look the other way. But nothing compared to what happened on that rainy Friday afternoon. It was after school. The sky hung low and gray, and most students had cleared out, running for buses or rides. Amara was headed toward the library, hoodie up, headphones in, clutching a folder with her debate team notes. She didn't hear them come up behind her. "Hey, Amara," a sharp voice cut through the air. She turned, expecting a classmate. Instead, it was Kevin Marks, the school's star football player, flanked by his friends, Jason and Luke. Kevin was known for his cocky grin and nasty temper. His family practically funded the school. Amara barely had time to react before Kevin reached out and grabbed the collar of her hoodie, yanking it roughly. "Where you think you're going, huh?" Kevin sneered. "Too good to talk to us now." Jason and Luke snickered behind him. For a moment, Amara froze. The grip on her collar wasn't just humiliating, it was threatening. Her heart pounded. The heat of anger mixed with the cold slap of fear. Students passing by slowed down, some stopping, some whispering. Nobody stepped forward. Nobody said a word. Kevin leaned in closer, his voice low and ugly. "You should know your place, Amara. Girls like you don't belong here." And that's when something inside Amara snapped. She wasn't just standing up for herself now. She was standing up for every time someone looked at her like she was less. Every time a hand tried to hold her down. Every whispered insult. Every silent witness. Amara reached up, slow and steady, and pried Kevin's fingers off her collar, one by one. Her eyes met his, steady and fierce. "I know exactly where I belong," she said, her voice calm but ringing like a bell. "And it's not beneath you." The crowd gasped. Kevin's smirk faltered. Jason chuckled nervously. "You gonna let her talk to you like that?" Kevin growled and moved as if to grab her again. But before his hand even lifted, Amara stepped forward, not back, and said, loud enough for everyone to hear, "Touch me again, and you'll find out exactly how fast your football career ends. Because I'm not scared of you, and neither is the law." The words hit like a thunderclap. A teacher, Mr. Reynolds, had just turned the corner in time to hear every word. His eyes locked on Kevin's hand, still half raised. "Kevin Marks." Mr. Reynolds barked, marching forward. "Office. Now." Kevin turned pale. It was a joke. "Principal's office. Don't make me repeat myself." Amara stood still, her heart racing. Jason and Luke stepped away like the cowards they were. Mr. Reynolds turned to Amara. "Are you all right?" She nodded, her hand shaking slightly, but not from fear. From the rush of standing her ground. "Good," he said quietly. "And thank you for showing more strength today than most grown men I know." Word spread across the school like wildfire. The video, yes, someone had filmed it, circulated within the hour. But for once, it wasn't a video to mock. It was a moment of power. Amara standing tall, staring down a bully twice her size, refusing to let hate win. Kevin faced a school suspension and a warning that put his scholarship at risk. The administration launched an anti-bullying campaign. Students who never looked at Amara before started coming up to her, some apologizing for staying silent, others thanking her for giving them courage. But none of that meant more to Amara than the conversation she had with her parents that night. They hugged her tight, pride shining in their eyes. "You stood tall," her mother whispered. "You remembered who you are." Amara smiled softly. "I think. I finally felt it today." The next Monday, Amara walked into school, not invisible, not afraid, but with her head high, knowing exactly where she belonged. And for the first time, Ridgewood High saw her not as a girl who didn't fit, but as a girl who refused to break. Because sometimes, the smallest stand makes the loudest noise.